Comics of 100 Years Ago, February 26, 1925, with Little Orphan Annie by Harold Gray. Annie and Mrs. Silo are looking at the catalog together. The kerosene lamp with a nice shade is on the table, and we can see Byron Silo sitting in the corner. Mrs. Silo says, "Oh, Annie, isn't that a marvelous coat? Silk seal plush and caracal plush and satin de sheen lined for only $37.98, which is about $700 in 2025 money. And see those Paris model hats. Oh, what a beauty for $3.95. That's about $67 in 2025 money. And silk stockings. If I could only have one pair of real silk stockings, I could die happy." Now we pull back from the table. Annie has this look of just pure joy looking at this catalog with Mrs. Silo, who says, "Real aluminum pans and paring knives that are sharp, and mixers, everything that would make a kitchen work a pleasure, and sewing machines, my. Byron is holding the kerosene lamp, not the one that's on the table, though, and says, "It's 8:30. You can sit up all night if you want to, but I'm going to hit the hay." Now the catalog sits in the middle of the table between them. And Mrs. Silo says, "But what's the use of wishing when you can't afford to make your wishes come true? Sometimes, though, I can't help sort of wondering how it would feel to be able to have just anything you wanted." Now she throws her head down on the table and buries it in her arms, saying, "When I was a girl, I used to dream of someday being really rich, but I guess I was just cut out to be poor as Job's turkey, and there's no use fretting about it. Still..." Annie holds her and says, "Aw, gee, you mustn't cry like that. I know how you feel. But poor, if you'd been where I've been, you'd feel like a millionaire, you would."